Welcome to CBA First Take World Cup Edition. I'm Holden Williamson here with Joe Grossman and Dylan Milivoy. Let's get right into our first topic. All right, so guys, what are your predictions for the group stages?
Well, for Group A, it's Senegal, Netherlands, Qatar, Ecuador. I have Netherlands finish first, and surprisingly, Ecuador finish second. I think Ecuador has that little South American flair to them, little like grit to them, and I think they can pull through over Senegal, who's missing one of their key players, Koulibaly at the back, who's injured. And yes, they have Mendy. Yes, they have other players. They also missing Sarr from Bayern Munich. I don't think they have the quality, but at the back, but up front they do have likes of Sane, who can cause so much trouble. But I think Ecuador can pull through. I think they do have that little flair to them, little grit. I think they can finish in second in this group and pull it out.
I mean, with Group A, I obviously have Netherlands at the top, but Senegal, I think they're going to come out in front of Ecuador. I mean, their FIFA ranking right now, it's 18 for Senegal and 44 for Ecuador. It is not even close.
But like FIFA ranking does not mean anything. Anything can happen in a World Cup. You know this.
When you got Mane up top, that is scary. I don't care who you have on defense. No one can stop Mane sometimes because of his speed.
Okay, who else do they have up top without Mane? Like who else do they have? Like a top player, like who's known to score, known to be like Mane.
We've seen some teams that don't need more than one top players to do good. They have that one player, like Egypt with Mo Salah. They have one player that can help them.
Did Egypt make the World Cup? Did Egypt make the World Cup? I think Senegal doesn't have that, especially at the back. Like,
they have that World Cup experience compared to Ecuador. Yes, Ecuador makes the World Cup, but Senegal is used to playing in big games and winning big games.
Mm-hmm. My main concern is the back line. That's all I have to say. But I want to switch it to Group B. Group B, it's Wales, USA, England, Iran. I think England finished first, and I think USA pulls it out and finishes second. I think they do have enough quality to make it out of the group. And England, England. But I think throughout the group, each game's going to be tight-knit and like 1-0, 2-1. Mm-hmm. Not really that much to it. I think it's going to be a very boring group, but it's probably one of the best groups in this whole entire tournament.
Yep, I've said the same thing. England first, USA second. I mean, they're both top teams. USA is obviously a young team still, but I think they still have the talent to beat Wales or maybe not beat Wales, tie Wales and beat Iran. That's a definite win for them.
I'm just most excited to see that England game. That would be a real test to see where they're at. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah. What do you think about Group C?
Group C, I was thinking about this last night. I did have Argentina first, but I'm going to go with Mexico first, Argentina second.
See, that's where I do have Argentina first.
Yeah.
And I think they have that little absolutely flair. They have Lautaro Martinez, Messi. Look, they got Emi Martinez back in that.
I can't do it with the Messi. I know it's Messi, but he is old. Him and Ronaldo cannot do what they used to do. It's a different time.
I so disagree. All right, I'm a Ronaldo fan, die hard, but Messi, the way he plays, that can last a lifetime. He's so creative. He doesn't need that little physical attribute that Ronaldo does. Like, obviously, Ronaldo's a goal scorer now, but Messi still has that flair, has the IQ, knows how to get around, knows how to play with everyone. And he's the one who brings teams together. You see, last year he obviously got adjusted to the French league, but this year he's balling out. He's playing so well, and you see that Messi can do it anywhere.
And as for Argentina, do you guys think that Julian Alvarez could potentially be a difference maker off the bench? From Manchester City, possibly coming in as like a rotational option for Lautaro Martinez. Do you think that could possibly help them?
I can see him being very beneficial. I mean, obviously with Haaland being at Man City, we haven't seen that much of him. But when he has, he's shown that he is a top quality young player, and he can get that little spark off the bench. And also talking about
I don't think that Argentina will do what they've normally done. I just think that that Mexico has. They've been solid in the last couple World Cups. I mean, last World Cup they had in Russia, they beat Germany. They were top of the table and they went far in the group stage. I mean, I think they are a solid team that I don't even think Argentina can stop.
All right, but enough. So who do you have for second place for that group?
For Group C,
Yeah.
Argentina.
So,
I had Mexico first, Argentina second.
so yeah, I said Argentina first. I had Poland second. I
Poland?
think Poland.
You don't even think Mexico's gonna make it to the group stage?
That's the thing. Like, I think Poland can outlast them. Like, Mexico, obviously, like, you know them. They're going to come out physical, blazing. Like, they're going to be, you know what you're going to get out of Mexico. And with Poland, you kind of know what you're going to get out of them, too. You know they're going to have Lewandowski. You know they're going to have a strong back line. It's just whether they can figure out that midfield and get service to Lewandowski so he can show off what he does best as goal scoring, getting around the box, and end up finishing that, like, final chance.
All right. So on to Group D. Who do you guys have?
So it's Australia, Denmark, France, Tunisia. I got France and Denmark. France first, Denmark second.
Yeah, I got the same thing. I mean, Denmark, they proved themselves in the Euros, and they've been that team that you always kind of forget about, but they always do good. So obviously they're gonna be in second because France is just France is France. You can't really stop them.
I mean, yeah, France. Incredible. I mean, yes, they might not have N'Golo Kante, one of their key players for that tournament, but they have so much
they have
quality.
so many that can replace
And
them.
with Denmark, like, you have Christian Eriksen, you have Kasper Schmeichel, you have so many good players on there, which they just look like a solid team. And honestly, Australia and Tunisia just
not
don't
great
have
teams.
they don't have the quality.
Do you guys think that possibly like the locker room issues that have been going on with France and the behind the scenes things could possibly play a part in this, or do you think that the quality is just so far that
I think they're way too good that that stuff won't matter until farther into the tournament when they're playing good teams like Brazil, and they just for right now they'll be fine playing Australia, Tunisia, and Denmark. Those are teams they can easily breeze by.
I totally agree. Like, the group stage, I think they can fly by. But once it gets to deeper, if they make it, that's when maybe disagreements start to happen, and that's their downfall.
All right, for Group E, I was thinking about this. Last World Cup, Germany did not win a single game, but I did not take them out of the place I had them. I had Spain go in first place and Germany go in second place.
I totally agree with that. I have Spain first, Germany second. Spain just incredible.
Yeah.
Like, so many good players. And Germany, yes, they're quality, but will they have that little spark or, like, togetherness? Cause
You could see Japan upset them, though. That is what I've been looking out for.
listen, Japan is a very good team. Like, don't get me wrong. They all play at the same league. It's kind of like Iran. They all play in the same league. So they're going to have that little chemistry that other teams might not have.
Yeah.
So they can cause a threat like they did last year. Not last year, the 2018 when in that World Cup. So it should be interesting to see how that one goes.
All right, for Group F, I have Belgium and Croatia, but I am not counting out Canada.
See, I have Belgium and Canada. I think Canada can go farther than USA in this. I really think they can. Canada, Alphonso Davies, they've shown in CONCACAF that they can hold back line. They have so much spark on the attacking side too. Like, I can see them going far. I can see them making it through quarters, and I see them getting out of this group. And with Belgium, that's basically no question. You look at Croatia and Morocco, I just put them out of question. Croatia, yes, they have Modric, but who else do they have on that team? Who else?
You're gonna ask who else? After they made the World Cup final last year, yes, they lost. Yes, they lost to France, but they have strong play. They got a strong back line. They got a strong midfield and strong attackers. They have a chance to go far in this tournament if they do make it out of the group stage, which I think they will. Yes, it's going to be close with Canada, but they will make it out.
I think whoever makes that second spot can go pretty far.
And do you guys think that Hakim Ziyech possibly coming back could make a slight difference for Morocco, or is that just sort of?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Yes, he's a good player, but I don't think he has that
The
like,
talent
quality.
in that group is just one player can't do it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, Group G. Obviously it's gonna be Brazil winning that one.
Yeah.
But then when you look at the second place spot, what do you have?
I have Serbia.
Serbia?
Serbia.
I have Switzerland.
I think Serbia has so much attacking quality
Mm-hmm.
with Vlahovic and Kacic from Juventus. They also have Mitrovic from
Mhm.
Fulham, who's been dicing it up this year, and they have Jokovic, Tadic, and defensively, yeah, maybe they're lacking some ways, but I think they're solid. Like the little Serbian in them, like they're gonna be hardcore. Like you might break a bone going
Yeah.
against them, and yeah, I think they have the attacking quality that they never had. With it's just getting that service to them, and I
Mhm.
think Kocic can do it.
I think whoever wins that game between Serbia and Switzerland will be the decider of that second place spot.
Yep, that's fair. So with Group H, I have Portugal finish first and Uruguay finish second. I know you might not
Joe.
believe in Portugal, but
Joe, I
Put-
believe in. I am a Ronaldo fan, and I'm putting them at second place just because
just because of what?
Uruguay will go over them. They've shown that they are better. The last Euro.
Okay, you have
the-
Darwin Núñez who can't finish for his life.
They have
Liverpool fans
Cavani.
get excited when he just gets in the box and gets a foot on it.
I'm gonna last World Cup round of 16. What happened? 2-1 Uruguay. It will happen again. They are not going past Portugal.
Okay, but Portugal has the defense this year. They have Rui Patricio. They have
They had that last year. Or
Okay,
last
but
World Cup.
they have Dalot, who's playing fantabulous. They have Diaz. They have Cancelo, who's playing. The winger backs are so good this year, and they also have Bruno Fernandes in the midfield.
Bruno Fernandes is washed. He hasn't been playing good since 2 years ago.
Okay, whatever. What about Bernardo Silva? Okay, and then obviously you have Cristiano Ronaldo. There.
Yeah.
Like who's
But-
going to stop it?
I don't know. With
And-
Ronaldo, it's been a long couple seasons for him. He hasn't been doing great at United, and you wonder if that's gonna go on to the World Cup with
But
him.
I think he gets the service, especially from Leao, who's playing world class
hmm
at AC Milan, like world class, best youngster I think in the world.
hmm
But I want to. Oh, hold
Yeah.
on.
All right. So topic 2. Who do you guys think is going to win the World Cup?
See, this is my thing. I'm in the toss-up between Argentina and Brazil, and I think
Why should you be in a toss-up though? Brazil is the number 1 team in the world right now, and they will continue to be the number 1 team in the world for this tournament.
yes, Brazil does have the quality, but I think Argentina has like.
You're just saying that because you want this last dance to happen. I know you want this Argentina
Listen,
Portugal thing to happen.
my finals is Argentina versus Portugal, and I won't lie, I want to see Messi win that World Cup or Ronaldo. I really want to see that, and I think
everyone wants it, but is it realistic?
I think it's possible after looking at both the squads that they could possibly have. If Argentina has Emi Martinez in net, I think it's so possible because Emi is proven he's a world class keeper, proven. And my thing is that the reason why I put in maybe Brazil is because if Emi doesn't play, I could see Brazil winning everything.
I
Like
see
blowing the water.
I see Brazil going past and just breezing right through. Maybe not breezing through, but definitely beating Argentina. And when you get to that final, I have Brazil versus Belgium in a 3-2 Brazil win.
I can see Brazil and Argentina going to penalty kicks throughout, like when they meet.
It could happen, but I don't think Argentina could beat Brazil unless they go to PKs.
I yes and no. Listen, anything can happen. You know that,
Mhm.
but Argentina does. It's Messi who we're talking about. We're like discrediting Messi. You never do that.
Mhm.
Like it's Messi, Ronaldo. Like Ronaldo, I get it. Lost his pace, lost his speed, like lost how he played.
hmm
But Messi hasn't switched up at all.
I disagree. I mean, you see him in the League One with PSG. He hasn't been able to really produce. Last season, he didn't even score a goal until halfway. It was just like I feel like he's lost just as much as Ronaldo's had.
All right. So moving on to topic 3. How do you guys think the U.S. will do?
I'll let Dylan start this one.
Group stage, I think they're going to beat Iran and then tie to Wales and possibly England. I know that's something no one's going to see coming, but I think that the USA can at least get a 0-0 tie or a 1-1 tie.
I agree with the 0-0 tie. I mean, I think the probably most difficult game might be against Iran. Realistically,
'Cause they're going to have to win that one.
like the game that really matters is Iran and obviously Wales. And I think, listen, they lack the quality in the back. I think they don't have that. The way they want to play, they don't have that. They have Matt Turner, yes, good. But their back line, I don't think they have it. They need a goal scorer. They don't have that goal scorer.
I mean, yeah, when they played Japan in friendly, I mean, they didn't get any shots off and lost 2-0, and that was recently. So it's going to be they're going to have to change it up a lot in order to get to where they want to be.
I think they need to play to their strengths. Play through Aronson, play through Pulisic. Get that little aggression going. Because I think Aronson and the kid from Valencia, Musa, whatever his name is, and Turner. I think those are the 3 key players, especially Aronson. If Aronson can get that going, get that pressure, he's going to get the aggression. You know what you're going to get out of
it. All these young players, they've been playing amazing, and you just know that they're going to be very key in this tournament with the amount of talent they have. They can show that USA is not a team to be joked around with like they have been in the future or past years.
I think they have to go at everyone. They have to go at them. And that's the best shot they're going to be able to get out of the group stage, or if they want to make it far in the tournament.
All right. And so, with Dylan Milivoy and Joe Grossman, I'm Holden Williamson. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments.